Hello Japanized people. Japanized Sensei at your service. Today, I will teach you how to describe an object in Japanese language, or what you call adjectives in English. From our previous lesson, I have given you 50 common adjectives in Japanese language, and here's the explanation on how to use them. What is an adjectives? Adjectives are words that are used to describe a person, things, places, and etc. For example, expensive car, beautiful garden. Expensive and beautiful are what you called adjectives that describe a certain object. In Japanese language, there are two kinds of adjectives: the regular adjectives, or the adjectives, and the irregular adjectives, or the na adjectives. Let's talk about adjectives first. It is called adjectives because it ends in e. For example,
高い、安い、大きい、小さい、強い、弱い。
all of them ends in e, but not all adjectives that ends in e are adjectives. We'll talk about it later. How to use adjectives. There are two ways to use it. First is, directly before the noun it is describing. For example,
彼は面白い人です。
he is a funny person. Or, use it alone, to describe the topic, like,
彼は面白いです。
he is funny. Now, in English, you have present tense, the negative form, past tense, and the past negative form of the adjective. This is how you do that in Japanese. So we have the present tense of strong, which is
強い。
in Japanese. To make its negative form, replace final I by.
くない、
So,
強い、
will be.
強くない。
Then, to make it in past tense, replace final I by.
買った、
So, it will be.
強かった。
And lastly, to make it in past negative form, replace final I by.
くなかった、
So, it will be.
強くなかった。
Another example.
弱い、
Or weak, in English. Its negative form is.
弱くない、
Its past tense is.
弱かった、
And its past negative form is.
弱くなかった。
This whole process of changing the form of the word is called conjugation. Okay, take it in first, before we proceed. Next, is the na adjectives. It is called na adjectives, because unlike adjectives, it needs na before the noun it describes. For example,
安全なところ。大事な話。
here are other examples of na adjectives.
静か。上手。大切。有名。きれい。便利。
There are na adjectives that ends in e also. But the best way to know if it is an adjective or na adjective is to check how they are written in kanji. Normally, an adjective has one kanji character, and with written in hiragana. While na adjective normally has two kanji character in it. Of course, there is an exemption to this method. Like the adjective,
嫌い
it has one kanji and an e at the end, but it is an adjective. But don't worry, there are only very few cases like that. How to use adjectives. First, add before a noun, it is describing.
日本は安全な国です。
Japan is a safe country. Or, use it alone, to describe the topic, like.
日本では安全です。
It is safe in Japan. Now, for the conjugation of adjectives. Let's use
安全
for the present tense. To make it in negative form, just add
ではない
or,
じゃない
so it will be
安全ではない
or,
安全じゃない
to make it in past tense, just add
だった
so it will be
安全だった
and lastly, to make it in past negative form, just add
ではなかった
or,
じゃなかった
so it will be
安全ではなかった
or,
安全じゃなかった
another example.
静か
Or quiet, in English. Its negative form, which is not quiet, is
静かではない
or,
静かじゃない
its past tense is
静かだった
and its past negative form is
静かではなかった
or,
静かじゃなかった
and to make it polite, replace
ない
by
ありません
for the past tense, replace
だった
by
でした
and for the past negative form, replace
なかった
by
ありませんでした
That's all. Now you know how to describe an object in Japanese. Hope you understand our lesson. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and just comment any questions. And let's all be Japanized.